been done many times. The question is, where are these people in the system? Where's their housing offer? People come into the city all the time and they're going through a different program that these people should be in, but they're not being offered it. And that's because the city picks and chooses what deal they want to give. See, the people out here, they're saying that their rights have been violated. That whenever they go into housing, they're not treated fairly. And from my experience, that's exactly what happens. But just like with me being left out here, they're being left out here. And that is, if not illegal, highly questionable from people who have taken an oath to uphold the values of the state of California, the county of Alameda, and the city of Berkeley. So let's go see if we can catch Peter Radu's assistant, since Peter's not here. Of course, he was on maternity leave, so he may still be there. Hey.
What's going on, Don?
Still trying to get to a safe place.
Huh?
Trying to get to a safe place.
Trying to get to a safe place. Well, describe safe place. What does that look like?
What I've requested is an emergency hotel voucher, not involved with Bax.
Bax is involved with a lot of things, so that's
I know that's kind of crazy how one nonprofit gets that much attention.
Bax is Bax, man.
I know that. I know that. Bax is Bax. They got some pull.
So you isolating yourself from Bax is kind of it's kind of limiting your choices. I'm just keeping it real.
I know that. I know that. And I'm keeping it real with you because you know they were the provider that I was signed with, a Golden Bear, that let me get abused and let him get abused and let me go through the eviction process without advocating for me.
Who did that?
Bax. And then they withheld. Then they withheld my mail from January to May. That had to do with my court proceedings in my civil rights grievance with the state of California. And so I've kind of got it. It scares me to get involved with them again, to be honest.
I understand. We all got our things. Like they're allergic to dogs, so that's why he had to have a little space. I don't want the dogs to.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know that. I'll give him space. But okay, I submitted. I'm sorry. May I ask? When I spoke with the city manager and the mayor, they said that Peter was out on.
You spoke to the mayor?
Uh-huh.
You got more pull than me. I've been trying to speak to the mayor for about a year now. Well, what's your secret?
Showing up at the city council meeting.
Oh, that would do.
But they said that Peter was out on maternity leave. Is he still out? The way
I haven't seen him.
Okay.
It's a possibility.
Okay.
I don't know.
They made it seem like right. They made it seem like there were no homeless services being done while he was out on maternity leave.
What kind of homeless services are you referring to?
Well, like I said, I requested. See, someone clubbed him, and I told the police department that it was the week after I wrote on
Someone did what?
Clubbed him, hit him in the head, shattered his skull.
Oh, poor baby.
Berkeley Police Department.
Little fella. You all right, little doozy?
Well,
look at him. His tail did it. He mad as
well, for 7 months, he had pus injury from his head from a piece of dead skull.
Oh, that's messed up.
So finally, an anonymous donor gave him an operation. I was notified through animal welfare. Bax.
Oh, that's what's up.
The other Bax, right? The other Bax, yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's expensive surgery.
They did it, but they refused to turn the documents over to the police, and the police refused to go see the surgery. So what I'm asking for is an emergency because they still haven't apprehended the person who did this to him.
I didn't got beat up before. They didn't apprehended mine selling neither, so we in good company.
Well, see, I appreciate you sharing that with me,
Yeah.
but it's not the same thing.
Well, I get it.
Whenever I speak about my individual specific case, me being homeless, and you being with the Berkeley Department of Homeless Services, I understand that
Well,
you've
we're
had
talking
personal
about-
experiences, but I'm talking to you as a professional, sir. And
Okay,
I'm talking
and
to you.
I'm
I'm talking to you
telling
as someone inside the city limits of Berkeley that needs assistance.
Okay,
And so I can't be lumped with everybody else, and I can't be say that there's a lot of people out here that need services. I have an individual specific case that I'm asking to be reviewed and considered.
Okay, I'll review and consider your individual case. Mr. Holder, I know who you are. I'll review and consider.
If you could check on that reasonable
I'll do
accommodation, I would appreciate it.
I'll do that.
I appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Thank you. Whenever I was coming out of Golden Bear, you mentioned that you now have the capability to put me through the intake instead of backs?
Not intake, assessment.
Assessment?
That's,
Instead of backs? Yeah. Is that something that we need to do?
I gotta see when your last assessment was, even if it's necessary.
Okay, I appreciate
I'll
that.
do that, and I'll come back through here. You know, you see me all the time. I'll come back through here, and then we'll figure it out.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'll look up your thing, and I'll let you know where you at as far as the housing queue is concerned.
Well, okay. See, now the housing queue is
Not-
different than an emergency
misspoke.
request.
Emergency request.
Okay,
Is what
okay.
I misspoke. I get it.
About a month ago, I was doing some stuff, and I came across Mr. Kashani's name, who's the property manager at Golden Bear, who initiated my eviction.
I don't know those people. I
Well,
haven't met those people.
just so you know, he's now been promoted to chair of Berkeley Housing Authority, where I was sent for relief, protection from the eviction. So he was on both sides of it.
Oh, okay.
And he's who I said, I think, put the order out to hurt my dog.
You think somebody really and taking that on your dog? I mean, I don't know, but it's just kind of far-fetched.
It is far-fetched. I know. I didn't think things like that happened.
Yeah,
Berkeley Police. It's case number 24-34528. Berkeley Police Department.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying. I know this is all new. You got 1,000 people on your mind and 1,000 things. I'm just trying to connect the dots to where you can kind of put it together with what I'm talking about.
All right, I'm gonna keep that in mind.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna look it up. Okay,
Okay,
Mr. Holder?
thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.